will be today we will make 3 lines, okay? 3 lines. So one person is missing there.
And it is 2-3 person or
Three stars. Listen to my verbal signal. You have to reset not into fencing on guard, but into a famous bent arm position. So I will say after a toss, set into second and stay. From the second, new thrust. After that, I say set into quad, set back into quad. After that, new thrust. So we don't go back to fencing on guard position with the arm. We go to a special famous bent arm position, and the new thrust will start from there. Right? So we will use all 5 possible bent arm positions: 17, second or octave, 6th, and quad. After the high line, after to finish a thrust, when I ask you to go back to 6th position to 6th, that's interesting because on the for right-handed people on the right-hand side, for left-handed people on the left-hand side, there is no target outside of the blade. Therefore, this 6th is going to be a change 6th movement. The name of the movement is change 6th, not circular 6th, because the start position is line. You can make circular 6th from on guard or from 6th, but not from line. From line, the final position is a 6th, but the connecting name of the movement is change 6th, not circular. Otherwise, the other is easy. Go to second, new thrust, go to second, new thrust. Always the point of the blade starts the movement. Also when you go back to thrust. Also when you start a bent arm position. Always the point of the blade moves first. Okay? No. First line, please. Doesn't matter who are the first. Second, please. Yes. And check your second. The forearm and the blade has to be in line with one another. That's a general standard position of the second. And from the second, thrust, please. Always the thrust is finishing in hand position 5. Yeah? Go back to second. Thrust. Second. So you have to feel your point. Point is the first to start with. Go, thrust. Set into quad. Check your quad, please. Yes. Fine. From the quad, not feel low, normal straight thrust, please, like a foil style. So normal thrust. Go. Back to quad. Thrust. Back to quad. Thrust. Back to 17. Yeah. Thrust. Back to octave. Thrust, please. Back to second. Thrust, please. Back to change 6, please. Yes. And thrust, please. To change 6. Thrust, please. Change 6. Thrust, please. Change 6. Thrust. Second. Thrust. 17. Thrust. Okay, thank you. Second line. Thrust. One. One. Second, please. Second. Yeah. Second. Start with the point first. Trust. Yes. Second. Trust. Mind. Change 6. Trust. Change 6. Trust. Change 6. Trust. Change 6. Trust. Octave. Step into octave. Octave is same place than where the second was, absolutely the same. The only difference we are in hand position 5, not in hand position 6. Trust again. Recovery with second. Bend your hand. Soft elbow. Trust again. Recovery with chain 6. Trust again. Recovery with octave. Trust again. Recovery with 17. Trust again. And normal on guard recovery and the second one. Not good. Bend your arm. Twist your hand. From hand position 5 to hand position 7. Flexible elbow. Okay, not with stiff arm. And the trust is coming. Down. Good. Recovery with second. Good. Trust. What? Recovery. I don't say the recovery, I only say the hand position. Trust. Not opposite normal foil side. What? Trust. 17. Trust. 17. Okay. Like a spoon, like a spoon. Okay. Okay. Yes. Relax a little. Yes. You are in line. Yes. That's your previous hand position was a line. This is a great line. How to move 17 like a spoon from below.
Okay, yes.
But also bend your arms because they are bent up. Yeah.
But this is wrong. You should do this. Number 5.
Yes, sorry.
Number 5 and start with the foible of the and parallel bend your arm. Go back. Yeah, something like that. So every movement starts with the point of the leg. And that's the name of the position, bent arm position. So you must bend your arm. Yeah. Guys, please remember to the explanation sheet what I distributed for you. The square, right up corner, left up corner. So please remember to the sheet and just as a homework, just repeat it after the training, right? No, guys. Straight first, go. Setting on guard. Yeah. With the point first, a new thrust, go. Chain 6 on guard. Yeah. New thrust. Chain 6 again. And the new thrust. Octave. Yeah. And the new thrust. Octave again. Octave is clear. Thrust again. 17. New thrust again. Quad. Thrust. And recovery. So this movement. How many different things you can do? What can you do with a quad in fencing?
You can do an in vitro.
In vitro is one. There are another three possibilities.
Thrust, engage thrust.
Filo.
It's not a thrust.
Feint. You can do feint. Feint. Oh, that's the same.
This is bent arm position. Then you go to quad.
Parry.
What can you
Parry.
What can you do with a quad generally? The first
Opposition.
but
You can do
it's a thrust. The quad is not a thrust.
Yeah.
A bit.
That's a classification of the.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I thought generally.
So your first reply was good. You can go into in vitro with quad.
Okay.
You can parry the opponent's attack with quad, right? And what else you can do? Engage. You can engage the opponent blade or beat the opponent's blade. That's the 4 things what you can do with a bent arm. So it's a categorization of the possibilities, but it's true with every, not only with the quad. You can do the same with 6, with octave, with 17, with second. With every, you can go into in vitro, you can beat the opponent blade, you can parry the opponent's attack. Four options, four possibilities. When you teach the quad generally for your beginner fencer, this chord is a general standard chord. It's not a parry, it's not an attack, not a blade attack, not a beat. It's just a standard, general standard position. Yeah. The destination of the position. So not the movement, because so you can go to chord to many different places from. Yeah. So when we teach the end position, the destination of the chord, that's the general standard chord. You know, don't see the beat, the engagement, the parry this time. Only teach people for the general standard chord. While your recovery, your opponent attacks you, and this chord, this second, this septimism was a parry chord, parry movement. Okay, that's a 4 position. The opponent's blade with septim, and I continue. I can engage the opponent's blade with septim, or I can parry the opponent's attack with septim. So that's the connecting name of the possibilities, what we can do. Medium distance from the body to the body. So the student is staying in lunge distance from the coach. The coach, both are in on guard. So the two blades just touch each other maybe on the fiber. The coach makes a student is the first to engage the coach blade with a half step, with a quad half step. Yes. Yes. And the coach pushes back, and the student resets the on guard. Now just the two blades are on each other. Okay, so two blades never leave each other. You start again. Anytime. Take a short break, but don't do it very monotone, okay? But when to start the new engagement is up to the person. Yeah. Always the hand is the first, and you must stay there until I don't push it back. Yeah? So it's a half step and go back to fencing on guard. Hand is the first. So the hand the footwork follows the hand, right? The hand is the first to move it. This is an engagement, right? Fourth engagement. And after that, the counter engagement. That would be the exercise for the student. When the coach starts the counter engagement, in the moment of the counter engagement, the student can make a change thrust with lunge to the body. Okay? So basically two options are there for the student. Go back to allow the counter engagement and go back to fencing on guard. Or catch me please in the initial movement of my engagement, and from the half step position make a change thrust with lunge. Don't hit me, just simulate it, okay? You start there. And this is the end after the recovery. The order of the engagement and the half step is very important. Not together, not the footwork is the first, hand is the first, always. And the half step just follows the hand, always.
What's both going back?
Well, you know, the coach is just simulating this after this one. That's an exact exercise for the student. Half step for engagement with half step. Well, and that's the change thrust. Please check the technique of the thrust. Go position, hand position 5, everything is okay. Recover. Now one more. This one will be faster. And recover. Okay, thank you very much. That's the exercise. So very simple. Quart, counter, quart engagements after another, and that's the up to the student when to start with a change thrust. In the change thrust starts in which time? A quiz question for you. Sorry. This attack, this change thrust attack, starts in which time?
Second time.
How we say that? We have three tempos, three different possibilities how to catch
Student.
hand. That's the three possibilities for tempos. Hand tempo, full tempo, student on time. This timing is definitely hand timing. So the student can start the change thrust when he feels the pushing of the blade. Right? So that's going to be a change thrust in hand timing. Are we going to wear a jacket? Yeah.
This is third position.
Yeah, but this time you have two options. Go back, allow my engagement.
Okay, so it's always so you always counter engage, and I
The
decided
hand
to realize
movement is always the same quad contact.
students
So that's the student free choice when to do it.
to change and trust.
When you decide to connect, you start with engagement. Yeah. Do it very slow. Well, yes, that's what okay. This quad contact was gain and rate. That's very slow.
And coaches are always
Yeah.
important.
And when you decide to connect, that's the first quick movement. You have to switch to the point. That's when I start my push. So this is hand time. So when you decide to do with the next one, you have to be ready to do this change movement.
Start with arm, yeah. My knees hurt.
Exactly. Little bit when you engage my blade, you should. Go! Not in the same line. So when I push it back, you can reset the order. Yeah. This time you can pull it.
That's simple.
And the rest of the arm is coming. Yeah? Okay? Understand everything?
This one.
Thanks.
Sandra?
Yeah.
Very good. That's right. So, don't do it very monotone. So, every person, so any of the two,
Yeah?
can start the engagement by this free choice.
Yeah.
So it's not necessary to make this contact, what engagement, absolutely monotone with the same rhythm.
Yeah.
So you can stop.
Yes.
This is the essence, to feel the movement on your forehead, on your blade, right? So sometimes you can stop, sometimes another person can stop. But the student can make the change thrust only when the coach begins the engagement.
Yeah.
You put your blade here, this is the half one. And Victor starts the exercise with the quad engagement. With the half one.
Engage. What do you mean? Do it again.
And you push it back.
Okay. You want like like this.
Okay.
Here you're not good.
Yes, that's not threatening. Yeah, if I do.
Yeah, don't pressure again.
Stay. Then she pushes you. Yeah. Okay. You could a little bit go further back from another. You could do it not on the floor, right? But on the always with your engagement, you have to move the heart. Yeah. Okay. But in the critical moment, when you decide to connect the sensors, definitely the point is do it slowly. Okay, so basically this is the hand game, the lead game. That's the base of the game. Very slow. The first quick movement should be the student besides otherwise everything is slow. The order is important. The engagement is the heart. The initial movement of the engagement is the heart. Not the half step. Don't extend forward. After you stop this exercise, okay, you should go to the other side as well. With the opposite. The movement for its own is completely the same. You go from one side to the other side. But we say disengage only when the two blades don't meet each other. That's the disengage.
Logically, this is engaged, yeah? And this one is disengaged logically.
Engage my blade with vortex. If I start the thrust from here, after a successful blade contact, after your successful engagement, this movement in the change mode. If I precede your quark engagement, this is the disengage.
No problem.
Also, the phrase says decorative. Yeah? It doesn't matter.